Here's a little bit of an unconventional get ready with me in which I'll be talking about how makeup and mental health are actually more connected than we realize. So when you're watching these get ready with me videos, or perhaps you're applying it on your own face, have you ever thought about why that's so enjoyable? Well, basically, the same way that we suggest to use grounding practices that incorporate our different senses, that's exactly what we're doing when we're applying these amazing products on our faces. Basically, when we're using touch, it helps ground and regulate our nervous system. Not to mention, it gives a little bit of a dopamine hit. So that's why it's very pleasing to watch all those makeup tutorials and get ready with me videos and then try them out on your own, because step one, it's using touch. Number two, it also incorporates our sense of smell because they smell so delicious. So there's our second biggest sense, which is our sense of smell. We're incorporating that. Boom, we're regulating the nervous system. Now I'm going to be throwing stuff on my face in a very lackluster and potentially triggering manner for anyone who actually knows what they're doing when it comes to makeup application, but it works for me, so bear with me. Another way that this wonderful craft and artistic expression is very deeply intertwined with our mental health and involves psychology is because of sight. So as you're watching somebody step by step apply different colors and even out the skin tone and maybe highlight and accentuate different aspects of their features, it is visually pleasing to us. So we're incorporating our sense of sight. It's kind of a neat idea and concept to think about, but when you think about other aspects that are positive coping skills for mental health, guess what else we like? We like task-oriented, procedural kind of activities where we're getting the sense of validation and completion, which again, dopamine hit, and that's exactly what makeup application does for us. So who would have thought that this was more science-based than previously realized? Not to mention, have we ever seen those aesthetically pleasing videos where they're just kind of dropping the makeup on their face? There you go, tickling a certain part of your brain. But not only that, makeup involves more science than we realize, because these amazing little tools and brushes are using the physics aspect of friction in order to keep the product from falling off your face. So it's not as superficial and vain as we previously thought. And kind of just the takeaway from this is perhaps if it makes you happy, if it's a healthy coping mechanism for you, then why not? It's good for your mental health. And it can be an unconventional aspect to think about, oh, I'm building confidence and self-esteem from the outside in. But guess what? We don't have to pigeonhole ourselves as women or men, whoever enjoys wearing makeup. We're allowed to be dual-faceted and multi-dimensional as we want. We're allowed to be the academic and the professional and somebody who very much enjoys applying makeup to their faces. What are your thoughts? Have you thought about these concepts before, or is this just kind of multiple headcanons going off as you're listening to me speak? Let me know.